What's going on, America? I'm the right-winged angel out of a Mac, and in this video, we got to talk about the new Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition featuring a trans woman. That's right. Y'all remember covers like this and like this? But now we got this one. That's trans woman Kim Petras on the cover of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition in a bikini. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to see no biological man on the cover of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition. You know, every day I wonder just how far we're continuing to sink into the pit of despair. And I keep seeing things that just tell me that things are going to continue to get worse and not better. Let's check out some of these photos. Now, be warned. This is a man. All right, so this is Kim Petras. Kim Petras is a singer out of Germany. So that's him right there. By the way, this is the youngest person or one of the youngest people to have a sex change operation. This person had a sex change operation at 16, started hormones at 12 years old. There's more photos. Those must be implants. I know they started hormones really early. I don't know how they were able to grow those things, but they did. But yeah, that's, oh my God. That is this, oh my God. That's Kim Petras, whose name is actually Tim. No curves. Look at that. No curves whatsoever. That does not look like a woman. No hips. That is not a woman. That is not a woman. Oh my God. Oh, that is definitely not a woman. Oh, really? See? Why? Why are they doing this? Is there any straight man that is going to look at this cover and say, ooh, look at that? Well, I guess if they don't know, maybe they may be attracted to this person. They don't know it's a man, but you're fooling people. You put this person on the cover of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition. Now, growing up, as a child of the 80s and 90s, you know, little boys would sneak and look at the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition. I mean, that's just what we did. Little boys are nasty and gross and want to see all the skin that we could possibly see, so we would look at these things. So our little boys today going to pick up this swimsuit edition and look at this person and think it's a woman and start to fantasize about this person and start to, you know, at this person, not knowing that it's a biological man. And now this boy is confused once he learns, oh my God, I've been fantasizing about a biological man. Am I gay? Like, you just never know what could happen. But I think that's all part of their design. They would love to have boys be attracted to biological men who present as females. I think that's exactly what they're going for. And I think that's exactly why they put this person on the cover and tried to put them in these sexy poses, which you're not fooling me because I've been around for a long, long time and I can point out a biological man from first sight. You're not going to be able to fool me. But these kids growing up today, they don't know the difference because they're growing up with these people. They're growing up not knowing. You could put a boy in a room full of 10 girls and he may not be able to decipher which one is a biological male and which one's not, because you never know. And I mean, I'm going to tell my son straight up, look, if you're meeting a girl today, I would ask them one simple question. You know, back in my day, when we meet a girl, we get on the phone with them and ask them, you know, what's your favorite color? When's your birthday? What's your last name? What do you like to do in your free time? All that crazy stuff. But now the first thing you got to ask women today is, were you born a male or a female? And sorry, ladies, but you can't get offended by that because we don't want to end up with something that we didn't sign up for, right? So we got to ask that question. And guess what? If you didn't want us to start asking that question, then you should have been fighting harder against this stuff. Okay? Since you let this stuff slide and you're praising these type of people taking positions away from women, then don't be mad when the man that you like asks you, by the way, were you born a male or a female? By the way, are you really a woman? Can I see? Whatever. If women would have came out swinging when this stuff first started to happen, then we probably wouldn't even have this problem. We probably wouldn't even have this person on the cover of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition. But because you didn't fight for it, now we do. Now we got to deal with this. Now I got to tell my child, hey, by the way, make sure you check the Adam's apple. Hey, by the way, make sure you check them hands. If them hands are too big, then might be a man. Look at them hands. Look at them hands. Them hands are too big. That's a man. Hands too big. Check out the hands. That's a man. You want to see if it's a man? Check out them hands. Look at that. Look at that. Them big hands. No, you can't tell me that that's a woman. Look at them long fingers. Nope. No way, no how. This is not a biological female. And this is one way to tell. Right there. Check out them hands. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of a segment. Now, this is after this person transitioned. And I just want you to see kind of where this all started. And just to see like what is really going on with these families and these kids that are transitioning so early. And it's going to get worse. Check this out.
A few moments' time, we meet Kim Petras, who is probably the youngest person in the world to have a sex change. But how easy was it to make that life-changing decision at such a young age? I think you'll find that she'll say it was very, very easy. We'll find out next.
Our next guest is only sweet 16 and she's called Kim Petras and she has dreams of being an international pop star. But it's not just the scale of her ambition that makes young Kim very extraordinary.
Well, Kim was born Tim and is believed to be the youngest person in the world to have had a sex change. And she joins us now, and it's lovely to have you here. Thank you very much indeed.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
So you were born in 1992 in Cologne, in Germany.
Right.
And we've met a number of people who've been in a sort of similar position, who've sat where you're sitting, and all have said from the word go, there was no question that they knew precisely what they were. They were trapped in the wrong body.
It's right. I always knew it. You know, when I was a little kid, I was always wanting pink dresses, Barbie, everything. So, you know, I've never really lived as a boy. I've always wanted to live as a girl, so I really knew exactly who I was.
Well, you have...
Okay, I believe that's because her parents allowed that to happen. I believe she has two sisters. Well, I said she. This person has two sisters. So when you're the only boy growing up with two sisters, then you may feel like you want to fit in with your two sisters. So you may play with the same toys that your two sisters play with. But it's up to the parents to tell the boy, no, you can try to play along with your sisters, but these are not toys that boys play with. So why don't you play with these toys and redirect the kid, right? But that's not going on because these parents want to be so accepting. They want to be so whatever with these children. So they're allowing them to go down this path. And then once they get on this path, then there's no turning back, unfortunately.
A very understanding family, and they, in the initial stages, in the early stages, you know, sort of just let it all happen. That's all fine. And then you get to the stage where, as you get a little bit older, someone has to say to you, when you were Tim, you are a boy. How did that make you feel?
You know, this always made me feel really bad because I always wished to be like a normal girl. But I really had luck that my parents accepted me as a girl. So I didn't get to hear that as...
That's just crazy to hear. I'm sorry I stopped the video, but it's just crazy to hear that parents, this person says the parents accepted her as a girl. Why? Why does that even happen where the parents know that this person is a boy, but they accept them as a girl at a young age? This person was probably talking about they were accepted as a girl when they were like a little kid, probably like 5 or 6 years old. They accepted them as a girl. Really? How do you do that as a parent to lie to your child and say, you know what? Okay, you think you're a girl? Then you're going to be a girl. This is the time that they should have been seeking mental health guidance to make sure that this person did not continue down this path. But they didn't. And now this is where they are.
As often.
And when you were little, I'm sure that your parents thought, oh, well, you know, we don't mind, you can play along with this, Tim, but you will change as you get older. I remember my little son, he was pregnant for the whole 9 months that I was pregnant with Grace. He was telling everybody about the baby in his tummy. And I thought, well, there's no point in me saying, no, you can't be, because it's pointless. And when the baby was born, he forgot all about it. But you didn't forget all about it, and that's the point here. And when you got to be 4, 5 years old and you get to school, you can't go in a dress. You have to go
That's right.
as Tim. And even as a little child, well, how complicated was that for you? How difficult?
This was really complicated for me. I always wanted to wear all the dresses for my sister, and my parents told me to go to school in boys' clothes. So this was really hell for me, because I love fashion always, and then I had to go in like those ugly boys' clothes, and that was really...
Well, that's crazy, though, because the parents had affirmed this person as being a girl up until school. And now they're telling the person, hey, you got to go to school dressed as a boy. Well, you've been telling them that they're a girl this whole time, up until they went to school, up until that they were 5 years old. No, you're a girl, you're a girl, you're a girl. But now, because you can't go to school as a girl, now you have to wear boys' clothes. And of course, they're going to be resistant to it because their parents had told them all these years, no, you're a girl. So the parents kind of set this person up for failure all those years prior to school. And that's sad that these parents are doing this to these children. Now, this happened a while ago in the 90s, but it's happening more and more and more and more today. And it just makes me sad. I can't even watch any more of it, but it just makes me sad to see what's been going on. And just wanted to let you know where this started for this person. This person that's on the cover of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition transitioned at 16 years old. Now, they said that they saw a psychiatrist, and they continued to see a psychiatrist or different psychiatrists until the psychiatrist told them what they wanted to hear, that they were a girl trapped in a boy's body. And the only way that to solve this problem was to give this teenager a gender reassignment surgery. So that's why they went ahead with it. So the parents allowed a doctor to chop off a teenager's penis and convert it into a fake vagina. That's what happened to Kim Petras at 16 years old. And I'm saddened by what is happening to people like Kim Petras all over the world today, that these parents are allowing this stuff to happen. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.